Yo, what's good? It's your boy Primo. Thank you again for tuning in to the Same Day Different Shit podcast. The next topic I'm going to be talking about today is going to be Tekashi 6ix9ine. I've been seeing, man, if you don't know who this kid is, he's a youngster. A few years ago, he shot up to fame, damn near overnight, I guess you can say, being a troll, really. I mean, this kid, he talks a lot of shit, doesn't give a fuck what anybody says. He got into a little bit of legal trouble a few years back. Was kind of going back and forth with people about his this case that he had, and apparently um, people wanted to give him shit about I guess being a sexual predator or whatever the case may be. He got into some legal shit where there was some stuff going on that he, got into it with a minor, but he was young at the time too. So whatever, he dealt with that case, he's, whatever. So he shot up to fame, and he's got the rainbow hair. I'm sure you've seen him. He recently, actually about a year ago, I believe it was, got into a lot of legal trouble when he was arrested for charged with like racketeering, all kind of stuff. Just you're talking about, this guy was looking at like 60 years. I think minimum 60 years, or I don't know. He is known now for being the biggest snitch around. I mean, ever, really. I mean, you're talking about a guy that was looking at like 60 years, ended up doing 8 months, and then got the last month out on house arrest. I mean, that's what money does for you. But of course, too, he sang. He was singing, and he said what he needed to say. And nowadays, I mean, that's the way it goes. Back in my day when I was younger, that shit would have never happened. You're talking about people don't. I mean, you don't snitch. Snitches get stitches. Nowadays, it's a little different. The rap game's a little different. Youngsters nowadays are a little different. So he snitched, but he was catching a lot of heat from a lot of people. He was catching a lot of heat from older cats, even some younger. We can't fuck with him. He's a snitch. Da da da. He's a rat. Don't want to be associated with him. As much as I can't stand this motherfucker, he's probably one of he's a fucking genius. I mean, he's smart. This guy became a millionaire being a troll, talking shit. Went to jail, came out, and y'all expected him to change, and he's a fucking troll. That's what he does. That's what he gonna do. He's genius. I mean, he's living it up. Private jets, and you're talking about, this guy's fucking rich. But it's the smartest shit he could have done. And he's still talking shit. He posting videos, going to LA, saying people said that he couldn't go there, and walking through the streets, and you can't go to Rodeo Drive and talk shit about, there ain't no gangsters on Rodeo Drive. And the places he went to, there's videos, and I'm not here to judge. I'm just here to talk about the situation, and I just think it's fucking genius what he did, and how he did it, and how he earned his money, and he's gonna live good for the rest of his life. Of course, he's gonna have to walk around with security for the rest of his life. Maybe got to look after his kids, and his girl got to. But he can afford it. He's gonna walk around the rest of his life with security, with people, with bodyguards, with people watching and looking after him. But his genius was able to do that for him. I mean, I can't stand the motherfucker. The music is fucking trash, but it's catchy, and it's been said for a long time, controversy sells. Controversy sells, and that's what he creates. Just everything around him is just controversial, and people want to know what he's doing, how he's doing it, who he's doing it to, who's he talking shit about now, who's he throwing shade at now. He made it to where people want to watch every step that he takes. And again, it's fucking genius just for talking shit. I mean, who knew you can become a millionaire for talking shit? Biggest troll you've ever seen. But it's fucking genius, like I said. I mean, it's you can't He couldn't have planned it out any better than he did. And I'm not sure that he planned it out. He may not have, but it was perfected. This kid, he's smart. I don't like him. I don't like his music. But you got to respect the hustle. I mean, shit. The rainbow hair, bro. Come on now. Stop. Just stop. Rainbow. It's fucking hilarious. Sometimes I catch myself like, man, who's he talking shit now? What's he saying now? Scrolling through Instagram, and then boom, there he pops up on Wallstar, and boom, somebody's, tagging him, or somebody's, sharing his shit, and it's like 50 million views and 40 million views, and over some stupid shit, like real talk, it's always some stupid shit. But, to be able to get through the legal situation he went through as a teenager, still blow the fuck up, then go through a situation where everybody knows he snitched. He sang like a canary. Talking about this kid was singing, snitching on everybody. And to still just be followed and adored and loved. And I get it, these younger kids, it's mostly the young kids. Because the old heads, I mean, we nah, that shit ain't happening with us. But these old heads, I mean, it's a different respect, between, the old heads. And I know, I mean, I'm sure he's going to catch a lot of flack. Somebody going, it's a good thing he's got security, because somebody going to catch him one day. I mean, somebody going to catch him. I mean, he has a broken arm, not a broken arm, but he has a fucked up arm or hand or whatever the case may be, and said, oh, somebody caught me slipping. But that's what a troll does, because that motherfucker could have fell down the stairs. All he's got to do is say, man, somebody caught me slipping. Boom. There's his reason for somebody what happened? Who was it? It's smart. He's a fucking genius. I hate everything that he, represents, but his hustle was fucking mad genius. So you got to give props to him there. I mean, I don't give a shit. But it's entertainment. It's entertainment. That's really what it is. That's really all it is. But that's all I wanted to say. Thank you again for listening. Advice of the day is whatever you do, always give 100% unless you're donating blood. Thanks for listening.